Welcome back to Kick and Flavor. Got some dope content for you today. Got some good sneaker information. We're going to be talking about the quality control issues with the Reimagined 3s. The Reimagined 3s have dropped. They were a hit. In some cases, I see some people happy, I see some people unhappy, but there's definitely some quality control issues, all right, and we definitely gonna get into that, okay? We also gonna talk about the first look Jackie Robinson Air Force Ones. These Air Force Ones look pretty dope, man. If y'all know me, y'all know I'm a fan of the whole Jackie Robinson line. Every Jackie Robinson collab has been fire. We're gonna talk about some of the past Jackie Robinson collabs. We're going to talk about where this one ranks in the all-time Jackie Robinson collabs as well, all right? We also going to talk about some LeBron information that we got, man. We have two LeBron-themed shoes. Now, we have the Four Horsemen, which is an Air Force One that's going to be releasing this year. And we also going to talk about the Lebron Grafittis. I think this was the LeBron 4s that had a graffiti colorway. It was limited. That release is gonna return. They will retro, and it will be more than 250 pairs. So a lot of people who missed out on the original release, they're gonna be able to get them. All right. Now we also gonna talk about the powder blue 9s. They are confirmed for 2023. It's a lot of other 9s that I think is coming after this. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna talk about it all now. If you enjoy the content, if you enjoy watching the information, you think it's entertaining, like, share, subscribe, help the channel grow. Let's get into the sneaker content now. Now we got our first look at these Jackie Robinson Air Force Ones, and I'm gonna tell y'all this: every Jackie Robinson collaboration, it seems like it's a hit, it seems like it's a success. The look is there, the resale value is there. These Jackie Robinson Air Force Ones are crazy. These are expected to release sometime in April. Now, we don't have an exact price or we don't have an exact date. We don't have the exact date in April, but they will be released in April of 2023, all right? And I'm guessing they're going to be somewhere around 150 to 180, a little bit more than a, average Air Force One. So that's not too bad when you look at the resale value of these shoes. When you look at the resale value of any Jackie Robinson collab with Nike, it's up there, y'all. I'm gonna throw up some images and let y'all see the prices, let y'all see how much these Jackie Robinson collabs is going for now. Now, my favorite Griffey of all time is the Jackie Robinson King Griffey, man. Those shoes go crazy. I love those shoes. One of the grails of mine, one of the shoes that I would love to have. I'm a big Griffey guy, and this Jackie Robinson colorway, man, this is one of the best Griffeys, my personal favorite. Now, I'm not the only one that feel that way. Most of these Jackie Robinson collabs become grails. The resale value go up. I don't think this is going to be no different, man. This is a dope shoe. From down to all the details, down to the laces, to the Brooklyn logo on the tongue, the red, the baseball stitching on the back. This shoe is just crazy, man. I'm loving the shoe. I'm seeing good things for the shoe. It's going to sell out, and I think it's going to have a high resale value. Let me know in April. Are y'all getting these Jackie Robinson Air Force Ones? Now, the Reimagined 3s have been one of the most anticipated shoes of the year. People couldn't wait for the shoe. It was a lot of talk about the shoe, a lot of speculation, especially about the stock of the shoe and how many pairs Nike had of the Reimagined 3s. Early on, we heard as much as 200,000. Later on, we heard 300,000. And finally, I've seen people say it's as much as 500,000 pairs of these shoes. When I heard that, I didn't know what to believe. I knew we was just gonna have to sit back and wait, but I think we got our answer now, y'all. I believe Nike. I believe they made 500,000 of these shoes, maybe a little less, maybe a little more. I don't know for sure. Nothing can confirm that. That's just what I think personally, especially because of all the quality control issues that there have been with this shoe, y'all. Let me know, did y'all experience any quality control issues? Put it in the comments. Let me know how y'all Reimagined 3s look. Now, we seeing a lot of posts, y'all. We seeing a lot of evidence of quality control issues with the Reimagined 3s. Scuffs, marks, missed thread counts, holes, flimsiness, cracks, anything you can think of, uneven patterns, anything that you can think of in a shoe, we're seeing it in these Reimagined 3s. Now, I know a lot of y'all are looking at these pictures like, well, these are small issues. These don't really matter. Small scuffs. You got to look real close at a shoe to realize that, or whatever the case may be. Let me let y'all know something, man. These are signs of replicas, y'all. The issues that y'all see with these shoes in these pictures, these are the type of things that people look for in replicas when they're checking if shoes are authentic and really made by Nike. If you have some of the same defects as a replica shoe, why would people buy your shoe? Why would your shoe be in such high demand? You know what I'm saying? We got to understand, this is not just cosmetic things. people who are resellers or people who go to conventions, and it is a place for those people in the sneaker economy. Let's not act like we have to hate every reseller, but people who want to check and make sure shoes are authentic, these are the things that they're looking for. So Nike has to fix this issue. So these issues, these small details, they are a big deal. Let me give you another example why. We've all seen the eBay girl, right? The girl from eBay who checks the shoes. That is a skill that it takes many years to get and to understand. It may look fast and like she's not really paying attention, but she's looking at specific things. That is the type of attention to detail that it takes to check a shoe nowadays. Replicas look more real than ever. So small lines, small stitching, paint mistakes like we see in these mistakes that Nike has made with the quality control, those things make your shoes look like replicas. So why would we want to pay full price for a shoe that's real but has the same defects as a replica? Now, I will say this, I don't think this will be a continued problem. I think this will just be an issue with the first couple batches. There'll be a lot more Reimagined 3s being sold down the road. By the time you see this recording, there'll already be a shop drop for another pair of Reimagined 3s. So it's a lot more in stock, and I do think this quality control issue will only be with the first batch, or maybe the first couple batches. But let me know what y'all think. Will y'all pick up the Reimagined 3s? Will y'all wait a couple more cycles to see if the QC issues stop? Did your Reimagined 3s have a quality control issue? If so, let me know in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this. Now, with LeBron becoming the all-time leading scorer in the NBA, Nike has done a lot of different LeBron releases. They did some retros that I'm going to talk about in another video. But today we're going to talk about the LeBron-inspired Air Force 1 and the LeBron 4 Graffiti. The LeBron 4 Graffiti was originally released in 2006, and it was only 250 pair release. Now this 2023 release, it will be a general release, and the retail price is going to be $250. Now the LeBron themed Air Forces are Air Forces, white Air Forces, low tops, pretty cool colorway, the St. Vincent St. Mary green from LeBron's high school with that Four Horsemen logo patch on the back. On the back heel tab, they have the initials for LeBron James, Randy Mims, Rich Paul, and Maverick Carter. They also have that Horseman logo green, the same Horseman logo from the LeBron 16s, the Four Horseman logo LeBron 16s, which was a pretty cool shoe as well. So this shoe is just to honor LeBron and his business team, his childhood friends that he met very early in his career. They've been making a lot of moves together in the business world, off the court, helping him out, doing a lot of other things and creating names for themselves in the business world. So this shoe is just a salute to them, an ode to them. And this is just a good story around the shoe. A lot of the other Four Horsemen collabs are dope as well. And this will release in April, early April. I'm not sure about the price or the sizing, but once I get that information, I'll let y'all know right here on Kickin' Flavor. Now let's talk about these powder blue 9s. They are confirmed for 2024, a big time colorway that a lot of people love. We've been waiting a while to see the shoe. It's gonna be welcomed with open arms in 2024. Now, this shoe was originally released in 1994, and it was only retro once in 2010, all right? So we haven't had this shoe since 2010, 13 years. People have been waiting, anticipating this shoe. This is gonna be a big time drop, y'all. Now, this has not been confirmed, what I'm about to say. This is just my personal opinion based on a couple of other people that I know that are connected a little bit more to me in the shoe world, some things that they've been saying about the Air Jordan 9. They're basically telling me that there's gonna be a lot of 9s in 2024. 2024 is going to be a lot of 9s. Not only will it be a lot of 9s in 2024, it's going to be OG colorways. It's going to be classic colorways. Last year, we got the Concord Olive. People really wasn't feeling that, something being so close to an olive, something being so close to a classic, to just have that little change. People wasn't really feeling that. People wasn't really rocking with that. From what I'm hearing, the Jordan brand heard the people. They're going to try to switch it up, and they're dropping different type of colorways from the 9s, but there are also going to be a lot of OG colorways, a lot of classic colorways. Now, I'm so confident in this information, I'm willing to bet, now this is just my personal opinion, we're going to get one or two of these four colorways. The Bread, the Space Jam, the Cool Gray, the Olive. Those are 9s that people want. Those are the classic colorways that people love. Those are colorways that will never go out of style. I'm willing to bet we either gonna get 1 or 2 of these colorways. The Breads, Cool Grays, Olives, or Space Jams. We will see 1 to 2 of those classics return in 2024. That's just my opinion. But we definitely will be getting the powder blue. That has been confirmed. Hey, maybe they'll let us get the French blue as well. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being optimistic. That's another dope 9 right there. But let me know what 9 y'all want the most out of those that I named. We know we getting the powder blue. Let me know. Y'all want the Bread, the Cool Gray, the Olive, the Space Jam. Get in the comments, y'all. Let me know. But y'all let me know in the comments, what's y'all favorite Air Jordan 9? Let me know what y'all thought about all the shoes we discussed today. Release dates, any updates, any news that I get, it will be here on Kickin' Flavor. If you enjoyed the content, if you thought it was entertaining, like, share, subscribe, help the channel grow. I'm going to see y'all on the next episode of Kickin' Flavor. Peace.